The area here, all that water runs where? Into subways, and that's their biggest concern, that they may have to close down buses, may have to close down subways. There's a lot of weather problems.
There's a shirtless man jogging wearing a horse mask.
But the story today is on the East Coast as we continue our coverage of Hurricane Sandy, a massive storm that could impact up to 50 million people.
Hey, my name is Ashley Kelly, and I'm here at Coney Island. Soon I will be interviewing individuals about the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, and you're now watching Mic Check.
It's kind of pretty hard right now.
We need heat.
We live in front of the ocean. We're getting very sick. It's very cold.
We got kids out here that's cold.
We felt really scared at the moment.
No electricity.
I live 1 block from the ocean, so we don't have heater until now. We don't have heater.
We've been without electricity since the hurricane. I have 2 daughters, 2 and 4 months. It's like a depression right now. For a lot of mothers with the kids, and we're all suffering. Everybody's suffering.
We're struggling right now, and I'm not working right now. There's no jobs.
I was supposed to start a new job. The hurricane destroyed the store.
Where I was working at, it got flooded.
The honor itself, the office itself, every nickel I put in here was washed away. You know, I lost everything, my computers, desks, all my files, I lost everything.
And knowing there was no help coming out, it was scary, especially when all the lights started going off and the transformers exploding, and all you could hear people is saying, help me, from across from the other houses.
We need some help. We need people out here. We need people to do this work.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
Mic check. Mic check.
Mic Check is a show where we conduct various street interviews geared to hear the voice of the hard-working class residents of New York City. Every second of every minute of the day, week, month, and year, there is always something happening in the city. The problem is, the majority of our stories are being told for those media conglomerates that only spit out one-sided views. Mic Check's mission is to give a full 360 degree on major events, protests, and political agendas that matter to you the most. We are here to inform, educate, and entertain the working class residents with information that is vital to your survival.
The water came, went in the basement of a 80-unit apartment building. There is no water and no electric. Con Edison said that they're waiting for an electrician. I don't know where the electrician is and why the super or owner of the building has not provided an electrician. There are pregnant women and children and the elderly living in the building.
It has been like 3 weeks. This is going into 3 weeks, right? Maybe like last week, the week before, lights come on, they go out, and now I do have some lights, but I don't know for how long. No heat, no hot water, anything like that. That's what it has done for me.
The channel's about to start. See,
I just excited.
The youth channel is on MNN every day from Monday to Friday from 4 to 5 on the community channel and from 5 to 6 on the culture channel.
You know you want to watch it, girl. Come on.
Okay, well, right now you're at Yana Services, YANA, and it stands for You're Never Alone. We were here before the storm, and we were basically a resource center for the people in the community.
We had Hurricane Sandy, and what we're doing here is this is a distribution center. I'm speaking on behalf of Yana. If you've never heard of them, You Are Never Alone, and Occupy Sandy are integrated. And what we're doing is we're opening sites throughout the disaster area, and we're trying to help people get food and clothing and necessities that they lost in the hurricane.
My goal was to try and help people that really didn't have any hope, you know, and Yana meaning you are never alone. When people feel like they're alone, they lose hope. So my concept is to give them hope and to let them know you're not alone. So if you need housing, we'll help you get housing. You're not alone.
FEMA, you know, they're here now. I don't know who to speak for. I can just say that the workers, they're doing everything they can. They're out here, they're doing what they're supposed to do, but I just don't understand why these agencies didn't get here right away. Yeah. They just took too long. I mean, they're here now and they're donating blankets and they're helping. The Red Cross has been giving us hot meals to serve to the public, but they took too long.
We're coming up around now. It's been 2 weeks, but we just got power back, so everything is coming out great. And FEMA has been a big help, contrary to what people are saying, you know. But it's been great. But it's still hard to try to rebuild and everything. We lost a lot of stuff, but we're still here and we're living and we're getting this stuff. So I appreciate all the help that we get until we rebuild and everything.
The mayor, I appreciate all the help he has been giving us. We have trucks to charge our phones. We have food, thank God. We have hot stands where we can have hot food. And I thank God the mayor's doing all he can.
Well, I want to thank him a lot for all their help. I know it's not easy. I know it's pretty hard, trying to get all these people, help. But, so far they're doing, as my opinion, they're doing a good job.
But it's a good thing they're helping now, so I commend you on that. And we just need a little bit more help.
We could all help each other to make it better for everybody.
We have to stick together. Maybe all of us can help clean and do our parts, but it's going to be a lot to get back Coney Island like it used to be. Our community has helped a lot. Our churches, all our churches has helped. We have helped our neighbors with neighbors. We could only do so much.
There's a lot of help out here today. Been a lot of help. Very, very grateful. Everybody's giving a hand to everybody, especially the churches, making sure everybody's okay and stuff like that. And, at times like this is when everybody needs to get together. And I've seen that a lot from everybody.
The community needs each other, but as far as like AIDS, it changes. First, we're in real need of blankets. Now we have more than enough. Now we need like food, and we need cleaning supplies. It's the big thing because the next phase is coming. Stores are reopening. People are going to get their stamps. They're going to get their money. They're getting access to their bank accounts and everything like that. But cleaning supplies, $20 can buy you like a big bottle of Lysol. Your house is a wreck. You need to buy sheetrock. You need to spend hundreds of dollars to rebuild your home.
A lot of them are coming together to give out food for, the people that need. They're knocking on doors and stuff like that. So the community is coming together. It's coming together okay.
I would help those that are in need.
Try to help people that they need, water, every little thing counts.
I'd let them use my bathroom. They can use my bathroom, because some people don't have water. Some people's cold, whatever it is they may need. If I can help, maybe one or two, okay, come on.
Well, I guess I would go door to door, and try to help as many people as I can, help them with the cold, talk about the heat, the hot water, and things like that. That's what I would do.
The community is great. The people are great. Even you coming down is great. The problem is getting everybody organized. People are very nice. They're helping out everybody. It's a wonderful city, wonderful people. But there are some people here not doing their jobs.
Pretty good right now. Coney Island is pretty good right now. They're helping with a lot of food and, trying to bring water and, they're trying to bring people out here to help on NYCHA and, but it's still a lot of work that needs to be done.
Okay.
I didn't know my school started. I just found out from my friend, but no, I haven't been in school because my school been used for a shelter, but now it's open. I haven't been in there.
My school had got flooded and then the boiler blew up, so now we gotta go travel all the way out to a different place, but I don't even know.
We go downtown Brooklyn with my stepfather, and we go to take showers, and then we come back.
I mean, we have neighbors to help us out. Like sometimes I go to my friend houses and I take showers there, and they live with me, but they go to their uncle and our house and stuff.
Me,
I'm a greedy person. I like going to stores, and I can't go to no stores. There's no stores open and stuff. I need new sneakers, new clothes and stuff. So, like, that's the only reason why I can't get my new stuff.
Yeah, hey, most of the stores is closed, and it's just crazy.
Because of robbery.
And because of the robberies, they stole like mostly all the stores in our neighborhood. It's crazy.
I read an article the other day just about media consolidation and how like 6 corporations own basically 90% of all the media outlets.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but you really got to think about is that when the only message they really showing to us, for young people, is all the violence that we do.
So basically we probably can't watch the news or just TV shows because of like message placement and the ideologies that a lot of these corporations convey in these TV shows or even in the news. Yeah, it's nothing positive.
Hey, you guys.
What's good, bro?
Hey. What y'all was talking about?
Media consolidation, like an portrayal of youth on TV.
Oh, y'all, did y'all ever hear about the youth channel?
What's that? It's the youth channel.
It's media made by the youth for the youth. You know what I'm saying? It's a public thing.
Public
it's
access?
Yeah. And they got a center somewhere over here.
Oh yeah, it's around the corner. 175 East 104th Street, the MNN studio.
MNN?
Right here on Lexington and 3rd.
Oh, that new building they just built in between the blocks? The
yeah.
firehouse?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's where it's
okay.
at. Yeah.
Cool, alright, cool. Okay, stop.
The big thing people need to realize is the global warming. The hurricane came here, and we're going to have more storms, and we need to have evacuation centers, and we need to start taking care of the earth better.
I mean, for the next year, I think we try to be more, more prepared. Okay. And more mentally more strong than now.
And it's just not going to be the same people you see in the supermarket. It's going to be just a whole new community. So what we want to do is try to help people with the miscellaneous and the necessities, try to help them save money, help them clean their basements, throw their stuff out, save as much as they can so they can actually have money to buy the really expensive things, as well as there are people willing to donate sheetrock and help rebuild their homes. So you still got to pay your rent and you still got to move forward. So what are you going to do? We want them to stay here, you know, so that's the next phase.
Well, if I had a chance to make a show, I would make a show like a sitcom, sort of. It would be about people that deal with different issues, like primarily youth that deal with issues with their parents. It would have like 6 different, youth that have 6 different parents. That would be my primary goal, to try to show people that just because you may be a different race, everybody experiences different things with their parents and everybody could relate to it.
Well, if I had a chance to make a show on the youth channel, it would be called the J-Man Radio Show. It's going to be a show about having some sketch comedy, some playing live music, and also me and my friends are going to get together so we could talk about topics that's going on in the world. There's more to life than doing nothing, playing video games, watching TV. I mean, I'm here creating my own show. You should do the same thing.
Traditional elections, youth are excluded. Often, low-income folks are excluded, or people, parolees, or folks who have a record. But PB is about engaging those people, engaging you guys, because we know you guys have the power and the intelligence to make just as smart budget decisions as anyone else, any elected official.
Through the participatory budgeting process, community members directly decide how to spend at least $1 million in capital funds in 8 participating districts of New York City. In collaboration with Community Voices Heard, Councilmember Melissa Mark Riverito hosted 7 different assemblies for District 8 residents to propose, discuss, and vote on different projects that could be funded by the participatory budget. The Youth Channel was able to get behind the scenes of one of these meetings, a special assembly put together for young people ages 14 to 24 to decide the projects they thought would benefit the entire District 8 community the most.
So our district has 3 components, okay? So you're looking at, right here, you're looking at the East Harlem component. We also have part of the Upper West Side, and then we have a small section of the Bronx, Okay, so we have a small section of Mount Haven. We also have, which is kind of cut off, but we also have Central Park. We have Randall's Island, and we have Ward's Island as well. So the districts spread kind of wide. Okay, so when you're thinking about ideas, think of things that fit in within the district, okay?
Change up that gym. Maybe a daycare could be put for the people that go to school and got kids. Yes.
As far as scan goes, there's like so many empty rooms they're not using.
Not using, but they need to be fixed.
Exactly.
Because they're not safe.
So everybody on the east side
A lot of
benefit from
even
that.
people from the west side can come over here and benefit from that.
Fix existing rooms when I'm missing.
Yeah.
Something about the safety, like what?
Yeah, we need to make it safe so people from the outside can feel comfortable and come in and stay out the street. Like the gym floor is concrete and tile on top of that.
Something like a positive energy, like where everybody feels good as soon as they step in the building.
I know Wagner Projects, all of the concrete, the sidewalks and inside the project is cracked and is unleveled and everything.
Oh yeah, she came prepared, pulling out the notes.
Oh, she ready. Oh yes.
Today was our groundbreaking, historic, participatory budgeting project, putting real decision-making power in the hands of real people. What does that mean? That means getting away from the more elite democracy that we see. Where groups like youth are excluded, and instead empowering them, putting the power in the hands of youth. So today was a youth assembly, because we're intentionally trying to target groups like youth, formerly incarcerated immigrants, low-income people of color, and then we had about 70 or 80 youth. Many of them probably don't traditionally participate in our political system, right? They probably vote at lower rates. A lot of them are excluded from the voting process. And with the Republican attacks on voting now, a lot of them may not be able to vote. But they were all here today.
My group, stuff that we got a gym floor for life science and Boys and Girls Harbor. The first one that I won is the bathroom renovations at Ward's Island. The second one is the elevator renovations at Wagner.
Lights underneath the Metro North along Park Avenue, along the archways. It gets dark at night, and sometimes some people describe that as scary.
30 to 40 laptops for special education at Park East High School. Our second idea was gym and roof repairs for Boys and Girls Harbor. And our third idea was history media lab, iPads, laptops, construction for PS 171.
To expand urban garden on Park Avenue and 116th Street. It's a garden that was going to turn into a farm, and it was going to be a greenhouse that's better for the community, and people could come in and learn how to do stuff like that, like young people, different classes.
There's the iPad cards at Innovation High School. And the fourth one is the dance studio here. Hey, it was in time.
Once in my life, I feel like we as the people, we gotta say so now. You feel me? As far as what they spending the money on. If you look at a lot of things they spending money on now, I think it's ridiculous. First thing they need to do is just, because there's only like a handful of districts that's participating in this right now. So right now, we really just need to get all districts on board. When you have more districts on board, now you got more communities that's being looked upon as far as instead of just, East Harlem and Mount Haven, we need to branch this out more so that we can spread the awareness.
What's
up, tweeters? I know you all got Twitter pages by now. Follow the Youth Channel's Twitter page and see what we're working on, what shows are on air, and much more. Follow a pioneer channel by and for youth made media. Follow the YC. Log on to twitter.com/youthchannel.
If I had the chance to have a show on Youth Channel, it would be a comedy show about the workplace and the challenges that people have there. And it would entail examples such as if someone has a mean boss or they can't figure out their actual job and title. The message that will go out to the audience is that people can overcome challenges no matter what it is at work, that they should know how to deal with it and be strong during the process.